Okay, back with game 2 of our Mono-Black Aggro. I'll be on the play. Okay, it's pretty good. Might go mulligans. This is keepable, 6 at least. And we see that land on top, and I will put that on top of my library. So, swamp, Carnophage, and pass the turn. Island. Preordained. Could be Is It Blitz, could be, I don't know, does Dimir Teachings even run Preordained? Probably Is It Blitz. Is It Blitz is a pretty good matchup. Dimir Teachings is a much worse matchup. 1 life. Go to combat. Swing for 2. I'm going to move forward on the assumption that it Is It Blitz? And so I am not going to worry about holding up mana for Geth's Verdict. I'm just going to slam that Sangorophage. Put him on as tight of a clock as I can, and just shut down his combo whenever he plays it. Hopefully he only has a few creatures. Could also be Delver, I guess. There's another island. Could be a weird mono blue control list. And he's going to wait for my thing to hurt me, and then he's going to Vapor Snag it, most likely. So... okay. Take my 1 from Carnophage. Take my 2 from Sangorophage. Okay. Let's go to combat. Get in for 5, hopefully. Oh wow, he actually let it through, so no removal spell. That's nice. Well, I think I just go for Phyrexian Broodlings then. And F6, ship the turn. Is he gonna counterspell for, oh wow. Counterspell on Phyrexian Broodling. That has to hurt. Flame Slash. Takes down the Sangorophage. No creatures, representing a counterspell. Just pay my 1. And it's another removal spell. We'll have to see what his win condition is. This could be blue-red control even. Because if this is It Blitz, then this is a really awkward hand and I don't know why he's playing counterspell. Just put down that second Carnophage, see if I can make him cast a counterspell on that. Nope. Well, we'll see if he has another bolt effect. I'm getting close to just winning on damage here. So there's an Is It Boilerworks. Floats the red, plays the Is It Boilerworks. So this is going to be a burn spell of some sort. Nothing? Okay. He just floated the red for style points. Get 1 life. Get 1 life. Okay, go to combat. Get in for 4. He goes down to 7. Cast my Vamp. F6. He F6'd. So this must be a really awkward hand, whatever he's running. Mountain comes back down. Is this Peregrine Drake? Ah, okay, so this is Peregrine Drake, and he just had a very awkward hand. Well, if this is his only creature, I can Geth's Verdict him and win with damage. If he has another creature, I can draw a land, or I don't even need to draw land. Unless this is another, straight up just another Peregrine Drake. Good. Okay, it's a Mole Drifter. Well, I'm not going to give him a chance to draw Gush. Geth's Verdict him right now. Well, I guess he has a chance to draw Gush either way. Not Gush, sorry. What is the name of the spell? Daze. Set something dead, and then I just hit him with his Victim of Night, and then swing in for Xaxes. Go. Pay 1. Pay 1. And then, there we go. Don't even need to play the Swamp. I have the 1 mana for days either way. Unless this is double days. Then I'm going to kick myself for not playing the Swamp. Okay, good. That's a concession. So, begin sideboarding. Against this deck, I mean, it's tempting to bring in Choking Sands, because I know he's playing some non-basics. But I think the best play here is just to bring in the 2 Duress for the 2 Phyrexian Broodlings. Or maybe 2 Duress for 2 Sangoraphage, actually, is a better play. Because I do want the Phyrexian Broodlings to blank some removal, and then the Sangoraphage are kind of just a liability, because he can let them deal 2 damage to me before he shoots them. Do I want anything else? I think we're good. I honestly don't know this matchup too well. As prevalent as it has apparently been, I have not seen it all that much. I'm not going to go to 6. This is about the best hand I could ask for. Keep. And he went to 6. We'll see what he does, I guess. Is it Guildgate? Okay. That's what I like to see. Nice and non-threatening for me to play my Carnophage. So I do have that Wicked Kuba. I can start getting in for big damage if he has just an awkward hand by Glass Time. Can just unleash the 2/2s again. There's an Island. Preordain. And turn. Pay my 1 for Carnophage. Okay. I'm thinking about running out the Dauthi Slayer because I suspect he has removal, and I'd rather the Dauthi Slayer die than the Wicked Akuba. So I'll do that. Go to combat. Poke in for 2. Ooh, is he just going to shoot down the Carnophage? No. Okay. Nothing near that lucky. He's actually seriously considering shooting down the Carnophage. That'd be the best possible outcome if he just wasted all his removal on my Carnophage. Because Carnophage is doing the least of all of my creatures. This seems like a really good deck to resolve Grey Merchant of Asphodel with late game. I feel like this is a deck that I can get him low enough that it'll be relevant by turn 5 if I get him on curve. But we'll see. Compulsive Research. Okay. So that's actually good for us. Just gives us another turn to beat down. Hopefully we can draw land, play Carnophage and something else. Then we'll get in for 4. Grey Merchant and mana would be great. That'd be optimal. Okay, there's the Grey Merchant part of Grey Merchant and mana. Sadly, it is the less important half. But that's okay. Get in for 4. Play my Sangoraphage, or do I go for the Akuba? I think the Sangoraphage, just because I'm going to be using all of my mana. And so getting in for 3 is better than getting in for what would likely be 2. Hopefully he just takes a turn off to cast 2 creatures at some point like he did last time, and I wreck him with removal. I feel like I'm about to deal 2 damage to myself with my Sangoraphage, and then it's going to get bolted, though. Yep. Okay. That does happen a lot. So, get in for 4. Bringing him down to 10. We're now at the halfway point on our opponent's life. And Carnophage. Not Carnophage, Wicked Akuba. Then Carnophage. Got a counterspell. Kind of wish I'd run out the Carnophage first now. But it does not matter. So I've got 6 damage on board. And then if he doesn't come up with a blocker soon, I don't think he's going to have enough removal to wear me out. Optimally, I'd be able to cast this Grey Merchant at some time and deal him like a bajillion damage. So he's going to bounce his Mountain, okay. Not floating a red this time. Take 2 off my Chronophages. Yes. And yes. He left open double blue, so he is representing that counterspell. Luckily for me, I don't have anything I want to cast this turn. So, get in for 6. Play my swamp, so now I do have double Victim of Night. And he's dead on board. So let's see what he does to get out of this. That is the requisite mana for a Peregrine Drake, so you could just be on the Peregrine Drake plan. What costs 6? Okay. And then the ability goes in the stack, and I Victim the Peregrine Drake. There we go. I wanted to make sure he didn't untap with counterspell mana. Oh, there we go. He was just Peregrine Drake hoping to protect it with the counterspell. And so that is going to be game 2, taking down the Peregrine Drake matchup. I'm pretty sure he just had some really awkward hands. I feel like this is a much worse matchup when our opponent actually draws everything they need. But regardless, see you guys in the next game.